Today we're going to talk to you about the 4-channel programmable Ghost controller with WAV audio file. This controller basically is pretty awesome. Anand, you want to talk about it a little bit? Just give people an idea of what we're looking at here?
Yes, the controller is designed to a very simple function of holding the record button down, and you can set your relays to come on or off at a given frequency, and is playing a ambient soundtrack during the recording. It's playing like a scare track, and it has the ability to delay before the recording, and there's a wait before it can be retriggered.
Cool. Well, basically what I'm going to do here is just give you guys an overview and a little bit of detail on how this pretty awesome controller works. So we'll start from left to right. I'm going to start right down here. This is the delay button. So basically when your trigger triggers the controller, this can delay up to 60 seconds. Anand, what would be the purpose of a delay button?
Delay can be used for when your triggering device is not close to your prop. So if the trigger PIR is down the hall, it allows you to set a specified delay until the people are right in front of your prop, or if you wish to trigger the prop in the middle of a group.
Great. The wait time is the wait time after the trigger cycles its whole system before it resets.
It's not designed to keep the controller from re-triggering at the wrong time before the group has completely gone on to the next scene.
All right. Moving on, this is your record button, REC. Basically, all you have to do is hold this button down and then simply just press your allotted channels just like that. You can hold them down for long periods or just hit them real quick. And I'll show you how that works shortly here once we plug it in.
Right next to the record button is a jumper, and that jumper is set to write protect your recording. So when in place, you can record a new recording to the controller and it will save it. Once you get a recording that you want to keep and protect from getting re-recorded on, you can simply remove that jumper and it is safe from being re-recorded over.
So basically it's like the little piece of plastic you pop out on the old VHS tapes.
Exactly.
I see.
The little tab.
The little tab, although this one you can put back.
Yes.
So moving on, these are your channels. You've got 4 channels here. Obviously when you hit the record button you can hit these 4 channels. To play your recording that you've recorded without using the trigger, Anand has made a button here, which is basically your trigger button.
It's a test play.
A test play button, but better said. So moving on down here, at the right hand side, this unit is capable of audio sound. So basically you have your volume dial here and then your audio jack here, which I'll show you right now. Basically this is just a self-powered set of computer speakers. You plug that in just like that.
The controller has a small audio amplifier, but it's really designed to be used with some external powered speakers.
You get better sound, louder sound when you use that, correct?
Correct.
Okay, moving on to the side here. This is your 12-volt power source, which is included in this controller. Next to that, I think this is pretty slick. This is your mini micro SD card. Anand, do you want to talk a little bit about that? Because I am not versed in it.
Yes, the micro SD card was chosen as it's small in size and able to fit all of the features into this controller. It comes with, typically the micro SD comes with a SD adapter. What this allows you to do is to place it in any SD card on most computers these days, write files to the micro SD card, and then you can remove them and insert the card back into the controller if you can find the slot. Dan.
Yeah, story of my life. There we go. All right, it's in. Perfect. So,
onto the terminal blocks.
Onto the terminal blocks. So basically, we've got on the top here. It's well written out. We've got our first channel, our second channel, our third channel, and our fourth channel.
And the channels are correspond to the relays inside the device,
which also correspond with the buttons that you push out here.
Exactly.
These are set up so that you can take these junction blocks off and easily wire in your lights, solenoids, and whatever you would want it to trigger. This is a unit that is capable for both 110 and 12 volt systems, so that's pretty cool. And basically,
just take great care in wiring 110 volt circuits. Electricity can kill.
Yes, it can, Anand. Yes, it can. So moving on, we've got our 4 channels here with the extractable terminal blocks. This is the terminal block for the trigger. So the way we have this wired up right now is strictly for demonstration and for show. So we've got a PIR, which is sold separately from Industrial Effects, and you can just plug this in right here once it's all wired up and it's ready to go. Alright, so we are going to plug in the 12 volt power source that comes with the system. Basically you just plug it in right there. You'll hear the ambient noise come on right now, which is pre-programmed into your micro SD that we programmed earlier. You'll see the iconic blue light that Industrial Effects is known for. This is the power source. And I'm just going to really quickly make a quick easy program so that we have our 2 lights here. We only have 2 lights on here. This is a 4-channel system. So basically you have 4 different solenoids or lights being activated by this system. So real quick, I'm going to hold this button down. You'll see the red light come on. That means record. I'm just going to go through and do a little quick setup and let go of that button. It is now saved and ready to go. So how do we get this to play?
You can tap channel 4 to test play the recording that you just entered, just to see how it.
So now you see the delay light come on. That's the delay from when the trigger's triggered. You're hearing the scare track, which is the other track that's being played in the micro SD, and then you'll see your delay light come on, which is the green light. Once again, both these can be delayed up to 1 minute or no delay at all. So now that we've tested it, we know we like what we see. This is your trigger back here. You can use our PIR, which is sold separately, or you can do what we did, and this basically acts as a trigger for a push button or a switch mat or whatnot. So you just tape it. We'll touch it on there. You'll see the delay light comes on. Then you'll hear your scare track play along with your triggers. So you can see the lights going off in the way that we set them. And then you see your wait time light come on, which is the delay between
getting re-triggered.
Yeah, where it resets. So that is the Industrial Effects 4-channel Ghost controller with audio WAV file. In a nutshell, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box below. And if you do want to purchase one of these, you can go to our website, which is www.industrialeffects.com.
That is industrialefx.com.
We'll see you next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.